Happy Sunday, y'all. I am at an eco lodge here, about 50 minutes outside of my home, doing a site, what we call a site tour. And it's a great hotel. I'm going to be showing some footage a little bit later. And great for your budget. It's newly renovated. It's totally freaking awesome. I love it. And everybody needs to know about these great budget-friendly stays that actually are nice, right? You don't have to worry about creepy crawlers and critters and things like that. So it's good to have someone that's knowledgeable about the property, so you know that you can go ahead and stay there, because not all properties, eco lodging is nice, but this one that I'm I'm at right now is great. But anyways, I wanted to talk about how the Meta universe and their ads be playing me, right? I had this medical cannabis ad running for God knows how long, and it was like, oh, this ad is not running because of this and that, you know. And I've been in the marketing game with social media and Meta for a minute, right? I've grown my practice, and you know, the ads do the work, and also my word of mouth does the work. Shout out to my patients that constantly refer back their friends and family to Joy House calls. But yeah, so they stopped the ad from running. I had to go in there and see what was going on. I thought it was because it was for medical cannabis, but no, it was something that I had to tweak a little bit, and then now it's running on schedule. But I was still continuing to get the clients because of the word of mouth anyways. And the dispensaries around New Mexico that actually wants to save on their sales tax too, right? Not just extend that sales tax to the clients that they serve, but also themselves. But anyways, so yeah, so they stopped that, and then now it's running again. But I just want to encourage you, don't be scared to, if, you know, you're running a brand or a business or whatever, don't be scared to run an ad, put it on autopilot in the background. The longer it runs, the better it performs, right? So you want to have something out there that's telling people about you first, I think, you know, before you talk about products and services and things like that. That's what's worked for me. I think that's marketing 101, okay? And so I was able to do that. And so, like I said, the longer the ad runs, the better it performs. And then you can go ahead and drop your ad budget, you know, down, because the momentum is already, so yeah, the momentum is already, has started. So once the momentum is going, you can go ahead and drop that budget. And you can start off at, you know, $20, $40. Or you can start off at $50 to $100, right? And then you can drop it, right? Because the momentum has started. So that's my little marketing tidbits about branding and business building and things like that. And I've actually coached many nurse practitioners. That's on my feed today. In the past, when I did coaching and consulting for practice startups, scale, and things of that nature, and automation and online branding and things like that. But now I'm just doing it, you know, and my highest course was like $900. But now I'm able to empower others to get on the money-making side of travel. And I get to coach and empower people that's burnt out, that's sick of working the 9 to 5, that want to branch out, that want to do something different, that's going to be in alignment with healing, because travel does heal. Research says that travel and being out in nature decreases many times, it cures depression and anxiety and things like that. And it's great for your blood pressure and diabetes and your blood sugars and all the list of ailments. You know, you get out and you get to see it other parts of the world. You're eating fresh here. There's no such thing as that, you know. So why not be in alignment with, you know, bringing that money back home to your family instead of bringing it back to corporate giants and corporate execs, you know, and you're able to brand yourself and LLC your business when you're in alignment with the right people. You know, what I do is definitely not a scam. You know, I take Medicaid and Medicare payments, so I don't have time to be going to the Fed penitentiary. Okay, so I do my due diligence, and I was able to go ahead and transfer the knowledge of building and marketing scale and nurturing my clients over to the travel business space, and I'm able to do that all for free. Okay, so you'll have an amazing coach. All my people on my team that's building are amazing coaches, and we're out here doing the thing, right? And I encourage you to, like I said, not be scared to build your brand and explore the world and heal and get paid at the same time. But you want to make sure that you're aligning with the right team that's going to nurture you, and not make excuses. And there is no time for excuses, right? We got to get on our thing, because guess what? Time is passing us by. We in our 30s, we're in our 40s, we're in our 50s and beyond. And it's time to level up and get in alignment and stop thinking with that W-2 mind and that consumer mind that's stealing all of our money. There's so much money to be made. There's so many tax deductions to write off. You know, that dollar can stretch 7 times, you know, on that trip or that concert ticket or that whatever you're spending it on can be stretched. And it doesn't make any sense. That I'll be giving a side eye, like, what you doing? I sent you some information, you know, and now you're on a yacht in the Mediterranean, and you just gave all that money back, and you can't even write it off, right? So I do be giving a side eye. I'm not going to even front or hold you up on that, you know, because it doesn't make any sense. You know, it doesn't make any sense to give that money back to the corporate beasts. It doesn't make any sense to shop, to not shop small with a small travel agency if you're not willing to go into business for yourself. So, you know, just think. You don't have to think long and hard. You can think and say, yeah, that makes sense. Or, you know, or just, like I said, shop small, right? Build community that way, because when you do shop small, that is building community and giving back to your community in multiple ways, and essentially giving back to yourself. So I just want to come on here real quick. I'm getting ready to check out here in a little bit, and I just wanted to go ahead and encourage you guys to continue to follow me and get all these things that I'm dropping, pick up what I'm dropping down, and if you're in alignment, you know, you'll hit me up, and hopefully you hit me up sooner than later, you know, before you continue to throw away, you know, tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars for the life that we have physically left here on this earth. Ciao.